Good Lord. They're so What up, fellow rejects? We're here to watch Ted Season 2, Episode 5 and 6. These videos keep getting blocked. I don't know why. This season's in particularly tough. I see other channels that are covering it. Their videos are up. How are you, LJ? You're filming this on your birthday. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. 36 feels like nothing's changed. So, yeah, man. But I'm glad that you guys are here with me. So, yeah. How about you guys?
I'm glad
We're
that
good.
you're still alive.
We're good.
Okay.
Thanks, John.
Hope we lose your virginity today.
Let's go.
Oh, my
people.
God.
We're doing it for your birthday.
For the virginities.
Could we not?
Back to school.
Can't believe we're halfway through senior year.
Yeah, time flies when
Damn.
15 hours a day.
I mean, Clive's even got a beard now.
He looks like Chuck Norris quit karate and
Whoa.
started calling
What the-
himself Charles Norris. He looks like a man of letters.
Good on
who's
you.
Satisfied Barbara Streisand.
I'm the same fucking loser I was the day I walked in here.
You just need a beard.
I'm gonna go to college having never had a girlfriend. How fucking lame is that?
What about Bethany?
No, I'm talking about like a real relationship.
No, Bethany was the...
Andrew's got Polly. Even all the gay kids have carpal tunnel from giving each other.
Oh, my gosh. With the hand.
What about Erin? She's single.
It's a
And
community
remember,
right
Susan
there.
told us she's not a total bitch.
God, she's so fucking hot.
Erin's back.
She doesn't date dorks.
Maybe she's sick of guys with lots of confidence, chiseled jaws, and huge...
And only the people who are lesser than me.
Oh,
A lot of Tammy Faye Baker and homeless women.
Jesus.
Nice. Homeless people aren't watching.
What about NYU?
Don't pick nothing too expensive.
I got a 2.6.
Colleges don't just look at your grades. They also consider your extracurricular activities.
That's true.
it says activities, and then there's 8 blank lines.
Damn,
Hell
dude.
does 8 lines worth of stuff.
8 opportunities.
I did debate, newspaper, swimming, volleyball.
But John can't do any of those things. He's just a boy.
We're not going to stay above water, let alone pay for college, unless I find other work.
Oh, no.
And you know whose fucking fault it is?
It's yours?
It's fucking Clinton.
Yeah, of course. Get him.
Why is he telling everybody they should go to college anyhow? Like I want to blow 25 grand so my son can turn gay? I always thought John could get a job or get drafted like I did, but there aren't even any good wars.
I've been spending like a society girl, getting all my oil from Olay. Find cheaper sources.
You deserve the best skincare that Filene's basement can offer.
Yeah.
Wow, Matty coming in with romantic.
She's in so much stuff, Alanna Ubach, that I've been watching lately. It's crazy.
Bryce, this is what it takes to get into college?
Math club?
No.
Lacrosse?
No.
Soccer?
No.
Did the Holocaust happen?
No.
Oh my gosh!
Too late, you're a
You.
monster. I'm telling everybody.
I'm telling everybody.
Yeah, you're a grifter now.
Audition for Camelot, a royal delight.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I try out, would you audition with me?
Sure.
How hard could acting be? I mean, John Travolta does it.
Skeet Ulrich makes a living at it.
He does.
Matt LeBlanc seems to get by.
Someone's paying Kevin Costner.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Reggie Nelson owns a house from acting. You can act.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
Dunks. Dunks.
I heard about this episode on Twitter.
Why do you think you're qualified to work in a Dunkin Donuts?
I eat donuts and I know what coffee is.
That's basically it. I should get you a shirt.
Jesus Christ, I gotta wear pink?
Everybody does. Tell the cops not to shoot if anything goes down. We got a Marty. That's close enough.
Dude, it is. I'm so excited for this.
What a shot of him sighing.
Oh, no.
Great, dude.
Why are you letting him go on?
Takes
Great,
courage.
dude.
Poor Kenneth. He auditions for the play every year and he never gets cast.
Principal Bernard saying they're worried about his long-term self-esteem and they may have to shoot him.
What?
Look at the pretty flowers.
Kiss today, goodbye.
Wow.
Fuck, she sounds really great.
I wonder if
And
that's
she's
a real
pretty,
voice.
so it means more.
It does. Absolutely.
Won't forget, can't regret.
Well, if she's ugly, it means something else.
If Erin and I were both in the play, then I would get to spend every day with her.
Yeah. You would be emotionally vulnerable together.
You better knock it out of the park then.
John Bennett.
Oh, it's Bennett.
John Bennett.
Just add the Ramsey or what?
Come on up.
All right, buddy, go fuck him up.
You got this, buddy.
He's gonna sing. Okay.
I will be performing the Not Without My Daughter scene from Not Without My Daughter.
Okay.
Not without my daughter!
Excellent work.
Next, Ted.
Oh no.
Oh, Ted. You
Ted's
go
gonna
for it,
knock
baby.
it out or what?
Ted's got to get
Good job,
cast.
man. That was powerful.
I bet John will have to work tech or something.
Ted Bennett, 2 feet 5 inches. I am locally based, SAG eligible, and I will not shave. Okay, I will be performing the theme from the Gummy Bears. Dashing and faithful and friendly with stories to share.
He's still adorable.
Gummy Bears!
Oh my God, they're doing it!
Gummy Bears!
That was pretty impressive.
Thank you very much.
That was good choreo.
No one clapped. Come on.
Yeah.
Have either one of you ever seen a play before?
No.
No, we have not.
Time to learn.
Ah, Johnny, look.
Okay, let's check it out.
Wait. Football jocks.
Oh no.
We walk by casually and we check the list without stopping.
Okay, good plan.
Okay.
You're gonna have to walk by like 12 times.
So awkward.
God number 1.
God number 2. Hey!
Wait, what?
Play! Get him!
Get him.
That's exactly what it was like too.
So can you understand why what you did was wrong?
How our involvement in the play affects you.
And I see you doing something like checking the cast list. It puts me in a position where I have to act.
You have to come beat us up.
Exactly. It makes me uncomfortable. All of us.
All of us.
All of us.
And our participation in the play makes you feel unsafe.
I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Go off.
I've had this go so many different ways. I've had to beat up so many people with so many diverse interests.
My gosh.
Add to your already full plate. We'll be more discreet.
Thank you.
Stay dry. Looks like we might get some drizzle.
We will. Thanks so much. This school is so fucking.
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, damn it. I was about to say, you just made like a little bit of an alliance there, but no.
They've been talking with some
Ricky.
people who say
Wow.
they're all that, even though their friends disagree and say they're just crap.
Oh
Oh no.
goodness.
All that.
Is it the cast of all that?
Imagine.
I worked 40 hours this week. This Dunkin' money is only half of what we need to get by.
Maybe I could get a job too.
Who's gonna make dinner?
I'd still cook dinner.
Who's gonna vacuum?
Me.
Well, as long as we're still splitting everything equally, then sure.
Yes. Lay down the law.
You and me, side by side.
Working at Dunkin.
Be so romantic.
Yeah, great. Hey, do me a favor and boil a paperclip. I got a wart on my toe.
Ugh.
Romantic.
You two are supposed to be in love, okay? I'm not feeling any passion here.
Sorry, she's giving me absolutely nothing.
I'm literally pouring my guts out in this scene.
That's what that smell was.
Hey.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool that we get to work together for the next few weeks, huh?
Not interested in whatever it is that you're trying to get going.
What the hell?
Dude.
Just stay out of my way, guard number 1.
He's number 1. I'm number 2. Sorry again about that time I shit all over you in class.
Fuck off, Bear.
Hey, I remember that time.
Yeah, bring that back.
I like your shirt. Say that back and forth to each other, see if you can generate any emotion.
I like your shirt.
Thank you, it's Ralph Lauren.
No. Look, someone else try. John, Ted, our 2 guards. You guys go.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
I got Planet Like.
I like your shirt.
I love your shirt.
Fucking lied, I hate your shirt.
Fuck you.
Fuck you and your fucking shirt.
Fuck that shirt, John.
Aren't you gonna...
This is art.
This is real.
God, fucking use your baby son as a club.
I never knew my mother.
You never knew your mother?
I never knew my mother. Any of my aunts.
I had no idea. His name was Sidney in The Exercise.
Oh, here are the stars.
That is acting.
I'm not even wearing a shirt.
We believed you were.
That was actually good.
Oh my God.
How'd you do that?
Oh, well, I watch a lot of movies, and I figured that all acting's basically just yelling, whispering, or crying. I picked one of those 3 things before I said anything.
Yes. That's all it is?
What a fucking... Right?
Whoa.
Should we start a massage train?
Dude, let's get some carpal tunnel.
There you go.
Plus, that's really well in line with the fact that they're always like committing to the bit.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Susan, I'm gonna show you our employee orientation video.
I haven't seen a movie in 17 years.
Oh my gosh.
I'm expecting Seth MacFarlane's voice.
Here's your fresh dozen. Thanks for coming to Dunkin Donuts.
This was cut in camera.
Customer always comes first.
Yay.
There are Dunkin' Do's and Dunkin' Don'ts.
Okay.
I'd like a dozen of the chocolate glazed donuts.
My shift just ended.
Wow.
Not sure that customer will ever want to come back again.
Definitely not.
That was a reaction.
Now let's look at the right way.
Hello, I'd like a dozen of the chocolate glazed donuts.
You picked one of my favorites. Also, can I suck your for you?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
What the?
Sorry, that was clearly a Jeffrey prank. He was fired last month. Be nice to the customers and greet them with a smile.
Oh, I love smiling.
Yeah, Susan can do that. No problem.
Maddie, let's see your best customer smile.
So uncomfortable.
Looks constipated.
You should know, there's a guy with a hole in his cheek. Comes in every morning, just puts the donut right in. It's
Ugh.
horrible to watch.
Whoa.
We're gonna see them.
Oh, my.
What if you actually are out of the donuts?
That's a good guy.
Just 4 people in this play?
Yeah.
And here we'll do the big kissies, but let's wait until the actual show. We don't want to waste the chemistry.
No, that's a good choice.
Guinevere is married to King Arthur. I'm up here getting ready to, defend the state or whatever.
At least somebody's treating me like royalty.
You think you're all that, but you're just crap.
Hey, that's our fucking queen, pal.
I want to get into character. I just look at you because you're staring at me all wide-eyed.
Sorry if I'm being creepy.
Believe it or not, it's helping. Makes
Yay.
me feel like an actual queen.
That encourages more men.
Jesus.
You are kind of like the queen of the school.
Do you want to run lines with me after rehearsal?
Oh,
I have a
yes.
few scenes I'm shaky
Wow.
on, and Nathan's always trying on wigs.
He has queen.
I live to serve, lady.
Damn.
You're cute, John.
Did that work?
So
Does that help?
Lancelot and Arthur are fucking. I saw him wiping the on the velvet curtain.
Oh
You
my
wanna go get
gosh.
burgers?
Yeah, burgers for sure.
President Clinton is visiting Framingham next week.
no.
And he'll be stopping by this store.
No.
Yorgis, if you could look American, that'd be great, buddy.
This is gonna be my chance to rip that fucking shithead a new
Oh
with the whole
no.
world watching.
Remember when that happened to me when I had John?
Can I get a powdered donut and a tea?
I'm not making tea for a guy.
Good.
I have taken an oath before God to be with Arthur.
Then Shantai, Nair, see you, air.
That was great. That was like a Folgers commercial.
It's only a week away.
You're the one with the big star and roll.
Yeah, me and Johnny just got to stand there.
Our whole
Yeah.
job is to just not poop for those 2 hours.
Or pee.
I really want to be an actress. In fact, my dad is paying a video guy $500 to tape the show for my Emerson application.
Emerson.
That actually sounds like a lot of pressure. I hope you don't blow it all with one small mistake.
Oh my God.
That you're a queen up there? You just look at me.
Aw.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, do you want to hang out after the show?
Oh.
We could celebrate or drown our sorrows depending on the reviews.
He has no plans ever. He'll do it.
Oh my gosh.
Ever.
Holy shit, John, you just got a date with the hottest girl in school. The humiliation of being a nobody is finally over.
Oh.
Need the smallest cod piece we have for John.
Extra small one.
Those are still too big.
Oh my God.
No one even knows which John he's talking about.
For John Bennett, 48 Clifford Lane.
Oh, yes, address.
It's John Bennett.
I hate the crew.
Wow.
I'm feeling it's not going to end up with her. I'm so worried.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
This is everything we worked for.
I know.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, why?
Because you're not screaming?
That's because today's the day I finally stick it up the ass of your president, Slick Willie.
Gonna do Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
Goddamn right I am.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thanks for creating so many new jobs, because now I got 2 of them.
I saw the political cartoon you stole that from.
Now that we got NAFTA, we can hire a Mexican president for 60% off.
Why would you be on the unemployment line? You just said you have 2 jobs.
It's only for the first joke. I'm gonna go, hey, what am I, the draft? Because you're dodging me.
Okay. Great.
I'm more excited about my baby's first big show this Friday.
Oh.
Well, if If I had 500 people watching me, I'd be terrified.
Oh gosh.
No.
No.
500?
Oh shoot! It's gonna get in his
At
head.
the same time.
Oh, honey, the whole town's
No.
coming. I've told everybody. My baby, the Broadway star.
No.
Oh, good lord.
Maybe I'll get my tap shoes out tonight.
I threw him away.
He confessed he was a virgin in front of everybody.
I know. That's true.
He should be able to handle this.
Yeah.
Remember to say Dunkin Donuts just off the Mass Pike.
I know exactly what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Maybe that
Matty.
maple long john.
Please only let the president have one donut.
Oh
That
no.
is exciting. Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Whoa! How do they? Oh,
It's AI.
Whoa.
Welcome to Dunkin' Donuts, Mr. President.
Why, you must be Miss Massachusetts.
I have to pee.
Yes. Uh-huh. It's like a
Let's
Forrest
see,
Gump.
everything looks good. Any recommendations?
it's like a deep fake.
I recommend you do a better job. You're not doing a very good job.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'd love to know your thoughts.
Oh wow.
Your economy is bad.
Well, I feel your pain, and I want to hear your grievances. Listen, would you folks mind giving us a few minutes to talk? I think he's a little nervous.
Of course, sir. We'll be right outside.
Oh my God.
Well, listen here, you pockmarked piece of shit. You got some set of fucking... Maybe the real problem is you're just a fucking loser.
But-
Fuck you.
Oh my God.
Now listen, throw some fucking munchkins in a bag, give me a cup of coffee, and shake my hand and smile to the window so people know we're having a good fucking time.
Wow. Go. Sir, yes, sir. Sir.
With this smile.
Right, keep smiling, you fucking dogs.
Wow.
Coffee's cold.
Oh my
Sounds
gosh.
kind of like Elvis.
I meet president, but still not Courtney. What fuck?
Saw Twitter in an uproar about Seth MacFarlane using AI.
Damn.
Damn, confirmed?
He confirmed. He said there's no other way to do it.
Dang, that's crazy.
Hundreds of people watching. I can't go up there. I'm gonna panic.
Well, we can always bail.
No, dude, we can't bail. Erin is never gonna go out with me, and she's gonna hate me for the rest of my life. I mean, you heard her. They're taping the show for a college application.
I got an idea.
Oh, Ted.
Eh.
Oh, okay.
No, it's going to make it worse. You'd be paranoid.
Yeah.
No, they're going to poop on stage.
I was once high on a stage, and that was crazy.
Johnny's having some trouble. He needs a little, something. You got anything mellow?
I thought we already established I am not your dealer.
It's been 2 seasons of you saying that. Come on.
I know, for real.
Can't do it. I can't go out on that stage, all right? I am too scared. Please, I'm begging you.
Give us the Xannies, Blair.
Paige made these super mellow.
An edible?
Yeah, I took one like 30 minutes ago, and I just feel super chill and focused.
You should wait another 30
It's
minutes.
easy to lose sight of, but they're always the solution.
We'll see you at the play.
Absolutely not.
A whole how much we do here.
Yeah, what?
Well, back then, I don't
All right,
know
you
what
ready?
I'm talking about.
Oh, hey.
Well, they don't have lines either, though. What the
I got to try on Michael's chainmail.
Hey, John.
Erin.
Wow.
Wow, you look amazing.
Thanks, you too. I'll see you out there. Remember, you're my rock.
Oh,
Please don't mess this up. Oh my gosh, dude.
oh please
I
let
can't
her.
wait for him to humiliate himself.
I know.
Let
That's
her
exactly
beauty
what you would
heart
do.
beat.
Wait, what?
Next time we get out there, we're gonna be chill as fuck.
John, you have a phone call.
Oh, what the hell?
What's this?
Guys, do not eat those.
Oh,
So you waited 30 minutes.
What's wrong?
She says not to eat the.
What?
We already did.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
30 minutes was way too short.
I have to kill myself as a 500-year-old woman. Fuck! I can't talk. When I'm 500, I have to die.
What if you
What do we do?
Vomit.
vomit it? Yeah, does that hurt?
Oh,
I don't know how girls do this all the time. It's impossible.
Oh, I have no gag reflex. Please don't let that get out.
oh, I hate this so much.
What did you say to the president? I called him a lying piece of shit, and he almost cried. And then I threw a coffee at him.
Oh shit.
I won. I like that Dunkin' Donuts. I saw Courtney there once. Oh, you need to be joking me.
Oh, no, you'll get there someday, buddy.
Calm down here. How do you feel now?
Right now, I actually feel fine.
Maybe Blair just can't handle her pot.
Oh, God, yeah, that's what it is. She's a lightweight, not like us.
Oh come on,
want
don't
this
do
to
this.
go well.
Oh, you're gonna.
Guards, 30 seconds. You're off.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's great.
Your beauty is intoxicating.
You mustn't say such things within the castle walls.
I cannot withhold my feelings. I believe I'm falling in love with you.
Oh, God, it's so gay.
I say the gods will hear you.
Oh no.
Shit. Shit.
Oh, fucking.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it.
She's crying.
Everyone's
shit.
I don't know who's in the play anymore.
I think the people not sitting in chairs are in the play.
You guys stop talking.
Everyone's watching us. They're all gonna know we're on trial.
Oh my God.
No. Not if we keep our voices down and whisper like we're doing right now.
What an interesting plot twist.
Politic for us to carry on in this fashion.
Line?
You don't have any line.
You can't eat the cat. It's Christmas.
No, John, no!
You see? It's too much pressure. I don't want to grow up.
He's just a boy, everyone.
Jesus.
There is a demon in my butthole, okay?
No!
Oh my gosh. This is so bad.
I mean, could have been worse.
No.
We didn't die.
That would have been better.
Yeah.
Erin, wait, please. I'm so sorry. Me and Teddy, we
no.
got fed some bad brownies, and I messed up, okay?
No.
What we felt in those rehearsals, that was real, wasn't it?
Oh.
That's so sad.
Maybe we could talk about it down at Friendly's?
I would literally rather have prison with Jeffrey Dahmer. Goodbye, John.
Why would you want
You,
that?
Ted.
Oh.
Dahmer?
There's like a 10% chance we're still on stage.
Life is a state.
Activities did play.
Nice.
You're remarkably resilient. That was insane. That was insane.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Next one begin.
You are defending a completely barbaric and outdated practice.
Dana Gould.
The death penalty fucking works.
You cannot have an absolute, irreversible form of punishment with a legal system that is anything less than perfect.
Yeah.
So one idiot gets caught in the gears. Justice is blind. You don't think Stevie Wonder puts the mail in the toaster once in a while?
He's got someone to do that for him.
Plus, it's unequal, especially if he's black or an immigrant.
That's bullshit. You get the same chance as anybody to get the chair.
Okay, what if you were on death row for a crime you didn't commit?
Oh, like that'd fucking happen.
What if it did?
Nobody gets the death penalty for shit they didn't do.
Oh, what about The Fugitive?
What?
Harrison Ford got convicted in that movie, and he was innocent.
He must have did something in another movie.
And another.
Oh, he shot Greedo in the cantina.
There you go. He shot an Italian in a nightclub. That's called natural causes.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? You break the law, you pay the fucking price.
Okay, and what if new DNA evidence is uncovered after?
Oh my God.
God, Blair, are you all right?
This is a brand new Hanes. I just opened the pack.
Oh, wait till we get our Hanes on you. It's like hands. I just got that.
Yeah.
I just got that.
It's pretty great marketing. You can see the Don Draper reveal.
What do you got?
Oh no.
Oh my
I was
God.
about to ask this.
Yeah.
As a joke.
Is that what I think it is?
It has to be a false positive.
Blair,
What the hell?
this must mean you're dating men again. Oh, I am so happy you're going out with men. Now we can be in heaven together.
Oh my. Yeah. Ew.
So bad.
And in heaven, the conveyor belt moves at just the right speed so she can wrap all the chocolates.
Yes. That is heaven.
I only
I know
slept
that
with one
episode.
guy, one time.
You know, when I saw that episode for the first time, I was so sad for Lucy. I cried.
Oh. All those chocolates.
Maybe it's the weed.
Remember to sleep on your side so you don't crush the baby. I feel like I'm living in a soap opera.
I would watch the soap opera starring you.
Man, they'll make a cereal out of any hit movie.
What? Turns your milk red?
Adventure.
Yeah, I really want my breakfast to feel like I'm losing a bloody underwater conflict with a rival nuclear superpower.
What the hell's this? They out of ham and eggs at the store or something?
I didn't want to cook anything fragrant since Blair's a little sensitive to smells right now.
What?
Christ.
Just for a little while.
Aunt Suze.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's not my news to share, but I think Blair has something she wants to do.
No.
to fame.
Stop
No,
it.
No.
Susan, relax.
I'm pregnant.
Holy shit! How can you be pregnant? You're not married.
Yep.
was a
Doesn't make
one-night
sense.
stand. I had to blow off some steam after things ended with Sarah.
Yeah, I don't think that happens from blowing.
How the hell could you get yourself pregnant?
Was anyone in this family born intentionally?
Just you.
Oh, yeah, right. I was made with wishes.
Yeah.
You were all made with jizz.
Whoa.
You know, he should have just wished on your back.
I have to get to class.
Oh, what if she names it Ted?
Oh,
She's
Ted.
gonna.
We gotta make sure this baby's first word is fuck.
Oh, yeah, every time Blair's out of the room. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Yeah, and we gotta make sure she stands near the microwave a lot so the baby comes out with powers.
Radioactive.
Look,
A vending machine.
a vending machine at our school.
Oh my God.
It's beautiful.
Our high
Now
school got
that's
one.
the miracle of birth. Look, Johnny, it's a score bar.
Oh wow. I don't know if I've ever had one.
I need another quarter if I want a Snickers. Hey.
What? What a guy.
The Jesus guy.
Oh, thanks. Jesus?
I love him. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.
Can't believe you two actually paid to see while you were sleeping.
Yeah, well, Bad Boys was sold out. Plus, we had already gotten super high. It was good.
I know. I saw it. I like to pretend it's in the same universe as Sleepless in Seattle, so Bill Pullman has a happy ending after Meg Ryan leaves him for Tom Hanks.
Neat.
Yeah, that's cool. Cinematic universe.
I don't know if I've seen either of those movies.
There
Oh my
she is,
gosh.
the mother to be.
Oh shit.
Oh my
baby
gosh.
shower. No.
What the hell is all this?
It's your baby shower.
Do you think she got rid of the kid?
Oh.
I don't want a baby shower.
Oh, but a baby shower is the most fun party there is. Look, I melted some candy into diapers so it
Ugh.
looks like caca.
Ew.
That baby either needs way more or way less fiber.
Yeah.
Ew.
Look, Blair, I got you these cute little baby clothes.
Hey, these are kind of perfect. Hey, what do you think, Johnny? Should I be a fireman or a ball player?
Me, I'm glad I got high.
Oh.
Johnny,
no.
stop that before one of us develops a fetish we can't come back from.
No.
Yeah. Ugh.
Since we don't know if it's a
Love it.
boy or a girl,
She got rid
I
of
need
it.
you to
Oh, yeah.
Aunt Suze, I'm not keeping the baby.
Oh, she hasn't yet.
She hasn't, but yeah, she made the decision.
Hey, can I have this?
It does look like fun.
Hey, Emily, it's Blair. Where did you get your abortion last year?
There's a clinic on Emerson Ave. It was $400.
400? Just to like sloop it out or whatever?
Wait, do you have to get an abortion?
No, I was just going to counter-protest the anti-abortion protesters.
That's a good cover, actually.
I guess so.
Listen to me, Blair. You are not aborting that baby.
What if we all voted on it? Also, can I have this too?
Yes, man. I had one of those.
we could all vote.
No, my uterus is not a democracy. It's my body and my choice.
It's his body, too. He's a human being.
Wow, didn't realize it was a boy.
Dude.
I'm not ready to be a mom, okay? Last week, I had a beer in the shower.
Beer in the shower.
And this isn't a kid we're talking about. It's a fertilized egg. It's the size of a sesame seed.
Hey, that's like 3 of your Johnny.
Jeez.
Hey, shut up.
I'm sorry, he's got a normal size.
Not according to the measure guy.
We just don't want you to do something you'll regret.
Give up a career, that's what I would regret.
What about the baby's career, huh? He's gonna flush that down the toilet?
And then it grows up in the sewer, becomes a chud.
What's a chud?
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
Oh, dude.
A chud.
Since
He was
you
an
care so
underground
much
dweller,
about
yeah.
life, what about every time you rape, millions of them die. So is it wrong to kill you?
Yes. No more in this house.
No nut.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
I'm sure there's someone we know who would love to adopt your baby. I'll make some phone calls.
No, Aunt Suze, I don't want to go through pregnancy.
It's the most sensitive subject they've done.
I already made the appointment for Saturday. It's $400. I have half in my savings. I just need to borrow the other $200.
$400 just to like schloop it out?
You're the fucking hypocrite. Sleeping with women and sleeping with men. Having it both ways.
That's called having your p and eating it.
Wow. Jesus.
Do you mind if your baby becomes Jewish?
What? No. I mean, yes, because I'm not having the baby.
It's kind of anti-Semitic to abort a potentially Jewish baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be anxious.
Do you have any interest in a baby?
Getting calls already.
They're asking if we want a baby.
No, get off the phone.
What the
What if the baby grows up to be double Hitler?
Not my problem. Still wrong.
Well, I guess double Hitler will have to be stopped by
Damn.
time travelers, as usual.
As usual.
Appleby wants to know if we can bring the baby by tomorrow to meet their dogs.
Jesus Christ, Susan, get off the goddamn phone! Who is the father? Huh? He gets a say in this too.
He's nobody.
Oh no.
Doesn't fucking matter because it's not his choice, it's mine.
What's his name?
Why?
Because I want to talk to him.
No! You!
Jesus.
Clearly, I'm alone in all this, so I'll just figure out how to get the fucking money without your fucking help.
Devil's rejects.
This is why you gotta stay a virgin, John.
Yeah, dude. Never get involved with any of this.
Sorry. I've been wanting to honk the horn, but there wasn't a window, and I now see that it was still inappropriate.
Blaire, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Never better.
Hey, listen.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Johnny wanted to help you out if we can.
Thanks, but I don't really know what you could... What the fuck?
I think this is
Yeah.
more now.
You are a cutie.
With the booty.
Look, we hate seeing you so upset. We're gonna try and help you find the money you need.
How?
We don't know, but we're gonna try and find a way.
You sell weed.
We heard that when you get pregnant, you get like a heightened sense of smell.
Would you mind using your powers to help us find us?
Wow. Wow.
It's in the hamper.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you so much,
Blake.
Blake.
Thank you, unwanted baby.
Doing the work from the other side.
Where's the RA?
Last door down on the left.
What does RA stand for?
Resident advisor.
Oh.
You Namit?
Yeah.
And you're the RA?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Let's fucking go.
What the hell, dude?
What the hell, dude?
I don't know.
I guess it could be.
All right, here we go.
You realize we're breaking the law here. I mean, maybe we should find another way to get the money.
We could sell all our weed.
Never mind, robbery is fine.
You know, all property is theft when you think about it.
You trying to sell the candy?
Oh my god. Or break into where the
There's gotta
cash
be like
goes?
a latch or something next to the button. Can you open it?
You know, when some Mix-a-Lot said put him on the glass, I thought it was fun, but it's not, Johnny.
If we get caught, we're fucked.
Hang on, I think I got it.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Is that gonna be $400? That'd be so heavy.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, that's not it.
Now, how the fuck do I get out of here?
Oh, shit.
Buy the teddy bear.
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, I want some Rolos.
Oh, fuck, not the Rolos. That's right in my ass. Ooh, that feels good.
Yeah, look out, Ted. You are getting a new fetish this week after all.
I wanted to say thank you again.
Ah, Blaire, it was no
That was
problem.
enough?
I still can't believe you made $200 collecting cans.
No, it's because we found one really big can.
You guys are really special. You know that, right?
We love you, Blaire.
And we mean this from the bottom of our hearts. We think you'd make a really shitty mom.
Nah.
All right, give me a needle and thread and get them fucking Rolos out of there.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Johnny, we're having spaghetti. I'm listening to a little rock and roll if you want to join.
That sounds delightful, Susan.
What's happening?
Yeah, what?
I know you and Matty don't approve of what I'm doing, but I finally got all the money I needed. And, would you drive me?
Fascinating.
You must have girlfriends you can ask for that sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't want it getting back to Sarah. You know, I was really hoping you would come with me.
Your family. I just can't be a part of this.
Can't even drive me?
Well, I don't think God would approve.
Yeah, I don't know. He killed his kid.
I still got one Rolo jammed up there. You think the abortion clinic could help with that?
Aunt Suze, you're like a mother to me.
There she is.
Oh, Christ.
Who's this?
This is the father.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. He's the RA in Rubens Hall.
There's a different RA on every floor.
Yeah.
You're in my Gothic literature seminar, right?
Oh, yeah, that's where I've seen you before. By the way, I think you should keep the baby.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
Motherhood is a beautiful thing. It was a topic of discussion at the Young Republicans meeting last week.
Oh.
Blaire, I think you should listen to Namit.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
That language is very unbecoming of a lady.
I keep fucking telling her that.
Young Republican.
Oh my God.
Blaire, Namit's a nice boy. Maybe you two could go out together.
Oh, good Lord.
And if it leads to marriage, you can keep the baby and raise it as a family. God sent him here for a reason, honey.
Oh.
No, he's here because Matty's a fucking maniac.
Well, what do you say, Blaire? Should we give it a shot?
What the
Jesus Christ, I can't believe you two would literally rather listen to a random man's opinion about what I should do with my body than listen to me. This is a lost cause.
Ooh, good line.
It's not random.
This is what always happens under a Democratic administration. People feel like they have carte blanche to just shred the fabric of American integrity.
Would you like to spend the night?
I ship them.
I'm sorry my mom's not driving you to the abortion tomorrow.
I'll be fine.
We could take you.
I'm just gonna call a cab.
Oh, Blaire, you can't take a taxi to an abortion. That's just sad.
Yeah, we don't want this to be a sad day.
There may be protesters outside the clinic.
Well, all the more reason we should be there with you.
What are you gonna do?
We should be fine unless someone does exactly this.
No, I don't want to put you guys in any danger.
I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Gonna ask the neighbor to do it.
I'm getting
Oh, this guy.
Oh,
my God.
gosh.
Christ the Lord.
What? Oh my God. Oh, it is.
It's always getting out.
Oh, yeah?
I can wear 3 pairs of pants. It will not stop.
Oh my God.
It will find its way out. Anyway, thanks for letting me know, guys.
Oh, wait, that's not the only reason.
Thanks for letting me know, guys.
My cup runneth over. Sup?
Sup?
This is my best friend, Ted.
It's not a contest who you're closer with, but okay.
And we actually wanted to borrow your van. My cousin...
I don't need to know a reason. That's why you own a van.
Yeah.
To loan it out to your best friend.
Best friend.
That's the van code.
Thanks. Actually, Ted's gonna be the one driving.
I don't need to know. Question, do you want it with or without the ferret?
Without?
Well, he's gonna be in there. His name is also John Bennett, not named after you. After a different guy I know, named Bennett John.
We will get this, your
Oh
van
my!
to-
I don't need to know.
You f***s out again, man.
What? He probably smells your...
Such a disturbing prosthetic, too.
Mine looks like that.
Exactly like that.
Man, they're still here.
Damn.
You guys need to get a life.
For real.
We got a little heat haze on this shot. Damn.
Oh, man, they look angry.
Okay, wait here. And as soon as those protesters move out of the way, you haul ass inside.
How are you gonna get them to move?
You run them over.
Watch this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No.
Careful now.
Oh
We better get this abortion
God.
machine unloaded.
The clinic needs it for slooping out all those fetuses.
The old fetus deletus.
The old zygote bigote.
Oh my God.
Better move fast. We got another 12 abortion machines we gotta deliver before the end of the day.
Oh, you're telling me. Spring break was 4 to 6 weeks ago, which means now is the busy season. 5,000.
A miracle of modern abortion technology.
Double the abortions in only half the time.
It was smart of them to make the tubes wider so the eyeballs won't clog it up.
Oh my gosh.
You're a murdering piece of shit! Well, say what you want, but my alive kids are gonna have a great Christmas this year on account of all these abortions.
And ever since my wife's miscarriage, I don't want anyone to have living kids.
Oh my God.
Get 'em!
Real ones.
Okay, it worked.
Real ones.
Hi, I'm here for my appointment.
Name or fake name you only use to make the appointment?
Penelope Davenport.
You checked in, Miss Davenport. We just need the $400.
Oh no.
Give her the coins.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just hand over
Yeah,
the
the bag. Can we just...
Just hand over the bag.
Hello, Father.
I don't have that much time. I have a little thing at the courthouse in about half an hour.
Oh,
I'm not here to confess.
Okay.
My niece is having an abortion, and I just don't know what to do.
Oh, I was really hoping this was going to be you were tired of making dinner or something.
Roll the sleeves up.
I could refer you to a clinic that just fakes the procedure. Can buy you like 2 or 3 months.
Oh,
What?
Ew.
Maybe you could talk to her.
I'm not going to be around a heck of a lot longer.
Oh my
being shuttled to a new diocese in Ohio.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hate
6 days to grow a full beard and mustache. And please start calling me David.
David, how can I forgive my niece?
Oh my God.
Well, it's like my lawyer says. Not everyone's going to love you.
Jeez. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Let love be your guide. God knows I did.
Oh, gosh!
Oh,
good.
Oh, this is insane.
What a layer joke. Oh, my gosh.
Twisted.
Holy freaking shit.
How'd you sleep last night?
Great. I hope Susan wasn't uncomfortable on the couch.
No, she's fine.
He did stay.
I got to get back to campus, but this has been just great.
Absolutely. Absolutely the best. You're one of the good ones.
You too.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Yes. Damn.
Blaire, over here. Oh my
God. Shit.
Yeah, I'm a loser in high school. This is nothing. Hey, more importantly, are you okay?
Might make you more bad. Oh.
Good Lord.
Sure, got him.
Oh, my
Barely.
God.
I slipped out and ran around the room for a bit, but the doctor got him with his giant mallet.
Really?
No, you dumb.
I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today. No matter which side you're on, don't stand to be a little more careful with our kids.
Amen.
So funny, and the makeup is just the right amount of over the top.
You might be hungry. So
God.
made you a little something to eat.
So funny.
You know what I did today.
I know, and I don't agree with it, and I don't think I ever will. But I love you anyway.
Oh.
What's this?
They're baby shoes from the shower. I thought you might want to keep them when you are ready to be a mother.
Oh.
Aw.
If I do decide I want to be a mom, I really hope I'm as good as you.
Oh, you'd love it. You get to take care of a whole house full of people. You get a card once a year, and it's such a great feeling when you solve a stain.
Yep. Uh-huh.
You are such a special, special girl, Blaire. And if I were you, I'd go after that meat.
Oh, good Lord.
He's one hot tamale.
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
One hot tamale. Absolutely is.
She's gone.
Oh, my gosh.
Jesus.
Pringles? Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm so fucking glad this week is over.
So beat up.
Abortion, can
Holy
you ask
shit.
for a baby business suit? Because that's something I could actually use.
Thanks again, you guys, for coming with me.
Hey, one less red-faced piece of shit at the Celtics games, huh?
We got our asses beat. At least it all had a happy ending.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Which is what you should have given to avoid all this.
You.
I know, right? But really, you should have just jerked him off.
You know, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Oh my God.
Wow.
That was pure insanity.
Jeez Louise.
That was bold, man.
That was unhinged.
That was some bold stuff right there. That was some bold stuff.
For real.
Bold comedy.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Well, guys, we just watched Ted 2x5 and 2x6.
All right.
2 more to go.
Ooh.
The full reaction watch along where you can sync up with your own copy. That is available for our Royal Rejects. That's patreon.com/Real Rejects. So thank you guys so much who have been supporting us. Helps all the re-edits that we got to do for Ted. So thank you so much. And additionally, great way to support the channel is by going to rejectnationshop.com. You get yourself an RR Apparel tee. We got so much over there. And we have artists that we want to keep hiring as well, keep them employed. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
It's one of the best. Either one of those options. Great way to support. And patrons get a discount at the shop as well.
Huzzah.
Wow. All right. So what are your thoughts on someone, having to get an abortion? What do you give me your in-depth point of view?
Wow, really gonna go into
I really feel like
gonna go into it?
I mean, you're new here, so it's about time we get your real political,
Sure.
Unpack your
sociological
stance on
thoughts.
abortion. Give a brief overview of the issue so that everybody knows the
good
basic
Lord.
political arguments behind this.
Same time, we don't want to discriminate or separate our audience.
Oh my
We don't want
God.
to alienate anyone.
Let's just make sure you ride the line perfectly.
Oh,
Yeah, and make
good
sure not
Lord.
to actually make any statements at all.
Oh,
while
what
also
is this?
completely unpacking the
We're
thing
trying to
thoroughly.
give you an opportunity to shine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um.
trying to set you up for success.
LJ, come on. Don't let us down.
Don't be a virgin about this.
I don't know what to say.
Wow.
I am.
Just say you think abortions are funny, okay?
Sure.
This makes you complicit
Yeah.
in some direction.
You're an abortion machine mechanic as well.
Wherever
now.
I want to apply by projection. That's where your
Sure.
stance is now.
Okay.
Way to go. Well, I thought that was really funny.
Yes, it was.
It was really funny.
And I was surprised by how it was the one time in this show where I'm like, how are you gonna make this funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they actually like started broaching this topic, I'm like, I don't know how you could really make this like a funny thing.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
true.
stand-up comics pull it off before,
Yes.
but for such a real context with characters, I'm like, oh, this is kind of
right.
And I thought they actually did an all right job.
Yeah, I
actually
agree.
writing
Yeah.
the line, having no one to have like a real conversation about it.
Yes.
And then a real argument about it, and also exposing hypocrisies to it. You know,
Yes.
because I definitely
yeah.
know people who are absolutely like in support if a woman wants to get it, and I know there are people who are totally against it.
Mhm.
And you know, so to see a show do it where Seth MacFarlane's very much like a proud liberal, still managed to somewhat have both arguments.
Yeah.
kind of.
Kinda,
It's definitely
kinda.
skewing one more way than
Oh,
the other.
absolutely.
But
Yes.
they, you know, it was yeah. So I was surprised by how they still managed to have. They knew what to make fun of and knew what not to make fun of
Yes.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, they managed to find the moments of when to make a joke.
Yes.
That is one where I feel like especially because it's not a cartoon, even though this is like a live action cartoon in some ways, it's not a cartoon, so you have to find the right line here.
Absolutely.
And I thought they actually did a really job
Well,
finding
you
that
can-
line.
And you can tell that he loves his characters still, and I think that
Yeah.
helps because it's like a character like Matty. If you write that character from the perspective of like, fuck this guy, then it's like not going to work as well.
True.
You know, and so like because they have that argument where they're both actually getting out like a version of the argument,
Mhm.
and then it becomes an excuse for him to just fall in love with this guy, this young Republican guy. He
Yeah,
needs a
yeah.
campus. Like, you know, yeah, it's silly, but it knows. I think this actually really well utilized. Like, it's funny enough when they choose to go really dramatic about something and utilize everyone's dramatic chops for that.
Mhm.
But this is an episode that felt like it complemented the comedy and the drama at the same time, and like fused the two in a more compelling way than just like, oh, the joke is that it's suddenly very serious. It's like, oh, this is a serious topic.
Yeah.
And you're kind of doing both. And it is sort of fun to have a show that is authored by somebody who you know to be relatively liberal-minded,
Yeah.
but that is willing to be as raunch and as edgy as this wants to be. Because I feel like there are a lot of aspects of the show that would appeal broadly across whatever political spectrum, and then there are the elements that directly kind of confront
Right.
more left-leaning issues like abortion or whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah, you don't have Maddie or Susan conform that it's okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which is a much more real way to do it. And I'm not going to speak on anyone's personal, like for people I know in real life, I'm not going to speak to that specifically. I've seen similar situations though with someone who is like an older Catholic woman met with a younger woman who does get the procedure, and very much like a no to the Catholic woman, yet still loves that woman very much. And
Gotcha.
still supported her after,
Mhm.
even though she didn't agree. So I was like, damn, that's a really like real moment right there.
Yes.
And
Super nuanced.
probably the best way to go about it when executing these characters would not change their point of view on whether or not they think it's a right or wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that we have to like disown or
Right.
anything in that regard, you know? So, because that's one of the things is that sometimes though is certain sides, they do hold, some families will still hold blood as a very sacred thing.
Yeah.
In family households, and they wouldn't just disown her because of that. So I thought there was like a surprising layer of nuance.
Absolutely.
While being incredibly like edgy with its humor, from the priest jokes to
Oh my gosh, yes.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Definitely.
And it's written in a way where it's like, you know, but it's enough that you can kind of project whatever you want onto it.
That's true. That's true.
You know what they're doing, and it's twisted as hell, but also...
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
And also the worst play of all time.
I know. God,
That was
dang.
so sad.
Yeah. The 6th episode seems very surgically and delicately handled.
Surgically.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant like with precision.
Go for 3.
Yeah, you got
I
this,
don't know
John.
how I got this. No, but yeah, I did like how it ended with Susan not compromising, but still being able to coexist with someone under the same roof and share love, and that was like heartwarming and cool. But also, the button at the end with both John and Ted like really mangled from being like somewhat heroes to Blair's situation. But yeah, it was funny and with a delicate situation. That's crazy. To answer your question very carefully, I lean towards what Blair was deciding to do, but yeah, the 5th episode is like classic Ted, and like,
whoa, we can't just start talking. Now we gotta explore your point of view more.
I
Can't
don't-
just steer away.
I will do my best.
No, just joking.
I'm not. I want to hear this.
No, yeah, episode 5 seemed that had me more anxious because like.
Because you're not a woman and you can't identify.
No.
You don't feel empathy.
No,
You're like, this
you're-
isn't my problem.
Because you're a Republican.
No, because John and Ted are idiots. I'm messing up the play and had a shot with Erin.
That was
like,
so sad.
Like, I was annoyed. But yeah, I mean, he's supposed to end up with Mila Kunis and eventually Amanda Seyfried. So like, like we know where the destination is, but I still feel like, dude, you're
Man, you only wanted a shot with her because she's hot.
That's true.
What about
Okay.
her as a personality makes her worth getting a shot?
I
with?
don't.
That's
It's
very
not. It's
shallow,
not even
John.
that. It's just like, okay, if he's gonna find out they're not compatible, at least not be stupid about the pursuit of it.
I would love to see you on an edible.
You're
You're already such an explosive, emotional guy.
Okay.
Say just one thing, you're just like, Mom!
You will either be having the
You're-
best time or
you're
the worst time.
You're just someone who's just like, Mom! You get these like bursts.
I don't know. Sure.
And if you were on an edible, I think you would just be awful. I think you would be unbearable.
Sure, I'll take your word for it.
I think you're already like a naturally paranoid guy. I think your
true.
paranoia would just amplify
Absolutely.
so much.
I wouldn't argue.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Which means we got to do it sometime. We got to see it happen.
Live stream.
Oh my
Live stream.
God.
It would be so funny to witness.
Watch it hit.
Have you been in a school play before?
No, I haven't. I never took acting up during school. Have you guys? You guys, right? Yeah.
I was once Joseph in the 8th grade play.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's right.
Yep.
Dude, that was a good
Transported Mary's pregnant ass.
Yeah, dude. And I got no credit when the Lord was born. I hauled you all over this creation. What do I get?
No one ever talks about Joseph. Sacrifices Joseph had to make.
Nah.
That's
It's all about
Messed
God,
up, dude.
Jesus, and Mary. What about Joseph?
Wow.
Yeah.
Gospel according to Joe. And that's what he started improvising during the show.
Yeah.
He's like, where's my flowers? You're helping the newborn king.
Steered your own way.
But the sabotage moment was really sad in that play.
Yeah,
John's done a lot of school plays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it was a good
nice.
time.
I once saw John play an old man.
I did.
Cool.
I played an old man in a Neil Simon play called 45 Seconds from Broadway. It was good.
Sick.
It was good.
Hell yeah.
I also appreciated in that episode the Matty Dunkin Donuts plot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
with
Yeah.
the creepy freaking
Yeah.
So it was AI.
Yeah, I
They
saw
really
it, like
AI?
literally the weekend this came out, there was like an uproar because it was confirmed to be AI, and Seth MacFarlane was like, "This is one of the ways that we can enhance." There was no other way to. They said that there was like no other way they thought they could do it, and yeah, so they used AI.
I'm like, I think there are ways you could do it. It's just if you wanted to look exactly like him, then you have to do that.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Like you could get
they said they tried makeup, but it looked bad.
Sure.
Okay.
And like we wouldn't settle for anything less.
No.
It has
Of
to
course.
look like exactly real Bill
Yeah.
Clinton.
Apparently.
When we watch a show featuring a real life president character, we always expect it to look
I
exactly
know.
like
No, 100%.
Yeah.
especially my TED comedy show. It better look exactly like the real
That's
president.
the nitpick we're going to focus on.
Very fascinated by that. I'm like, it's like I can kind of squint and understand what you mean by choosing
Yeah.
to do this, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like, the silliness would totally like allow for you to just hire a look-alike or do a makeup
For
or do
real.
one of those weird silicone mask things. If that one guy can be out here pretending that he was Jim Carrey, I guess, or they were Jim Carrey, I feel
Yeah.
like you could do that with Bill Clinton.
For real.
But
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the internet wants me to be like in an uproar about it, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get it. I get it.
It's weird. I guess there aren't like a whole industry of Bill Clinton impersonators that you're stealing work. I mean, I guess you're stealing work from a Bill Clinton impersonator. But
Sure.
I don't know. How big of a career path is just impersonating Bill Clinton?
That's true.
Oh, Seth
I don't
MacFarlane,
know.
right? I heard Seth MacFarlane's voice breaking through.
Oh, was that
Oh,
him
he was doing
it?
the impression?
I mean, it
That's
sounded
cool.
like Seth MacFarlane. I heard his voice breaking through.
I can take your word
I'll
for it,
trust
yeah.
your judgment.
When he starts like berating him, it started sounding like
Oh,
started sounding like and I'm pretty sure he voiced him in the Family Guy show.
Did he really?
Oh, that's right.
Does Seth MacFarlane voice Bill Clinton Ted season 2? Yes.
Wow.
There you go. Oh.
Okay. Utilizing AI to transform his own voice and appearance into a 90s era Clinton.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
deep fake beforehand wasn't AI generated, right? Like there was legitimate like artists and technology, right?
I gather, yeah.
Okay.
It's like an effects technique.
Yeah, it says, I've been doing my Bill Clinton impression since the early days of Family Guy. It's an interesting example of how AI can be used as a tool and not necessarily trample on the art that the rest of the industry is doing. We tried, yes, a tool.
Okay.
Just put it exactly the whole human
That's
being.
exactly- yeah.
We tried
Oh, no.
prosthetics, we tried traditional CGI.
Everything's
Everything
just
looked
terrifying.
Didn't help. Let's try it worked. It was the only way it looked like. It was the only way. Oh, so what people put puppet like they would just only they would only air quote.
It was the
see-
only way.
Yeah, they would only quote. It was the only way.
Right.
But now that I'm seeing the whole thing, it's like it was the only way to look like Bill Clinton. Yeah,
It's the only, it's the only.
that sentence makes sense.
It does make sense in
Is
the
it
context
the
of the whole thing.
only way? No,
No. Yeah.
And if the other ways you tried are creepy, like I get it.
Sure.
I don't know. It's an interesting nuance to this whole conversation that will only get more and more nuanced as time goes on.
That's true.
Yeah,
But it was a funny scene.
It was. Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't
guess
the
it's-
funniest to me.
No. But it is a thing that people always say they're going to do. And I was like, is Matty going to cheap out? And he didn't. And I appreciated that.
Yeah.
I appreciated that he still tried to
He tried his
to do his thing.
and then lied about it at the play.
Yeah, and then embellished it to make himself look cooler.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I have no strong feeling about the use of the AI in this one.
Sure.
I'm not that upset by it. It wasn't like it was a comedy scene. I don't really give a shit.
Right.
It's one scene.
Fun thing to talk
Okay.
about, but they're
Yeah.
more egregious. Like, yeah,
Yes.
it's an appearance where it's not even trying to make. Yeah, you look at it, and especially because they're upfront about it, I'm like, yeah, how else do you expect them to do?
Sure.
It's like AI. The AI. I mean, I know some people are very devout in no AI at all.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
And that whole scene is with real actors, real set, real people, crew,
Right.
and then one element they AI. So
Yes.
I'm like, I don't really give a shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good argument.
It's versus like Darren Aronofsky's weird historical documentary.
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
everything
What
is
the
AI.
heck, dude?
Then I'm like, okay, that's a little much.
For
Given
real.
all the
Yeah.
other stuff they employ
That's
on
true.
this show and throughout Seth MacFarlane's stuff, I'm like, okay, I see the tool.
And yeah,
the
Seth-
tool argument.
And Seth MacFarlane is
like,
still doing the voice and
Yes.
stuff. So
as much as
right.
like I don't love it as like the cosmic implication of the greater picture. I'm like, well, as long as we live here, this is there are way worse, applications.
That's a good
of this
point.
I could think of.
and it's supposed to be like an unrealistic scenario. So the fact that it doesn't
Right.
look like like it looks good, but clearly AI.
Yeah.
It adds to the.
it's like it's fine to me.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't really care.
That's fair.
There's a big conversation about the ethicalness of freaking environment and whatever you use AI. But Yeah,
that
I'm
part
not here to
sucks.
have an argument about that in terms of the usage here. I don't really care.
True.
But we will be dumping gallons of water into the street later on today. If
Yeah.
you'd like to join us.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Funny show.
Maybe people want to play that argument. Then stop eating meat, everyone. That does a really bad job to our environment too.
Dude,
Huh?
meat is AI generated.
That's not the argument.
No, I know. It's because the farming of animals creates more pollution. It creates more disruption in the ecosystem.
John, you're separating our audience.
I'm sorry.
He's already done a bad job with his stance on
Guys,
women's
listen.
rights here.
I loved that they made the abortion machine look as like kooky and scary as like the stereotype when it's like all like whisks and like kitchen
There's a blender.
appliances in a blender and like it's just like such a silly like
it's a different thing. It's like Louis C.K. actually had one of his, I think his last Netflix, the only Netflix special I ever had. I think he had a point that I was like, that's so true. Is that you're trying to argue with people who really feel like once someone's pregnant, that is a human life, and that's what it boils down to. Is like one side is like, no, not yet. And the other side is, it is.
Right.
You can't try to convince someone who genuinely believes it is.
Right,
and then
right.
you think they're killing a human life.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
Right.
it's hard to argue.
Yes.
You're not arguing a logical thing. No one on either side is having like a logical argument.
Yeah.
Either, you know?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
It's
can't-
like stalemate almost.
yeah, there's like no point in arguing it. You know?
True.
battle of
It's a real beliefs problem. It's a real belief
Yes.
thing that you guys are arguing here.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and you're both committed to not changing it.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, that was funny. And
Yeah.
somehow we're the problem.
All of us here are the problem.
We
are
enjoy
real
it,
rejects
and then
of
we
the
discuss
problem.
it, and the way we discussed it is more problematic than the 2 episodes of television.
I mean, that would be impressive, actually.
That'd be very
I
impressive.
feel like they go for a lot of problematic humor in the show in a way that's amusing.
But yeah, guys, what did you think about it? Leave your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you all very, very soon. Happy birthday, LJ.
Happy birthday!
Peace out.